Study Section 5. Functional Theory. Introduction. This study section will expose you to functional theory. In the process, you will examine the concept of functional theory and the relevance of the theory to social work practice. Learning outcomes. After you have studied this study section, you should be able to 1. Define functional theory in social work practice. 2. Highlight the relevance of functional theory to social work practice. 1. The concept of functional theory. The principles of functional theory were first developed by Otto Rank, a German psychoanalyst and erstwhile student of Sigmund Freud. Functional theory was subsequently adapted for social work practice by J.C. Taft and the faculty of the School of Social Work at the University of Pennsylvania. Functional social work is a therapeutic approach derived from psychoanalytic theory. 3 characteristics differentiate functional social work from the Freudian or diagnostic school, psychoanalytic. The only other clearly formulated approach is taught in the early 1920s, when functionalism was developed. Smollery, 1971. First, the functional theory is predicated on a psychology of growth that replaces the concept of treatment with that of helping. Second, the functional theory assumes that the structure of the agency defines the focus, direction, content, and duration of service. Third, the functional theory stresses the concept of process. 2. Historical antecedents. Functionalism was incorporated into social work practice in the United States during the turbulent 1920s and 1930s, but its roots must be traced to 3 antecedents. 1. The emergence of the field of psychiatry during the first decades of 20th century. 2. Concomitant changes in scientific thought. And 3. The influence of Otto Rank, who worked with Freud in Germany before World War I. Freud was surrounded by an inquisitive, dedicated cycle of disciples who worked with him to elaborate and refine the psychoanalytic theory. One of the most brilliant and dedicated members of this cycle was Otto Rank. It was Rank who devised the concept that led to functional social work. Rank presented life as a series of separations, beginning with painful birth, focused on the importance of living fully with joy, creativity, and humor in the limited time available between beginning and endings. Important points to note in the psychoanalytic theory, Freudian thinking, and the functional theory, Rankian thinking, are the following. Freudian thinking: unconscious mind as a determinant of behavior. Ambivalence in feeling and attitude. Past experience as a determinant of present behavior. Transference as essential to therapy. And resistance as a factor to be dealt with in all helping. Rankian thinking: the will as an organizing force in personality. The counter will as a manifestation of the need of the individual to differentiate himself. Present experience as a source of therapeutic development. The significance of separation and the inherent creativity of man. Study section summary. In this study section, we have examined the functional theory. The theory sees the push towards life, health, and fulfillment as primary in human beings, and the human as capable throughout his life of modifying both himself and his environment, in accordance with his own changing purposes, with the limitations and opportunities of his own capacity and his own environment. The functional theory sees people as not only responsible for their own future evolution, but capable of it. End of study section 5. Thanks for listening.